I gratefully acknowledge that today's show is being filmed on the unceded territories of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. I'm Aphroditi Dinatis. Today on Ask Aphroditi, I will be talking to intuitive, compassionate, and very creative Metis Artisan from North Vancouver, BC. Please welcome Lorna O'Grady. Welcome to Ask Aphroditi, Lorna.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
We met 2 years ago at the farmer's market in Ambleside, and I was literally drawn to your table with your beautiful jewelry.
The gemstones have a tendency to do that, that's for sure. Yes. But it was, I remember that day. You know, it was beautiful, it was sunny out, and you came to my booth and you were so energetic. Because you had this passion, like this vision of doing this work. And I was so excited for you because I could actually see that this is something that was going to happen. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this.
Thank you so much. And I will never forget when I actually asked Lorna, I asked you, if you are indeed as good as you say you are at what you do, can you please pick the stone for me, for my new journey? And you chose, what was the stone?
That was labradorite.
Yes.
And you had that stone for a few years. Well, a couple of years since we met. And then when things were ready to change for you, that was when it broke.
It broke, yes.
And you decided not to repair it because now you're ready for a new journey. So, and this is happening because you've made so many changes since I've met you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Lorna, can you please tell us about how did you become a gemstone jewelry maker?
Well, this happened about 12 years ago. I have several women in my family who taught me how to make the jewelry. And we started off with making necklaces, and I brought a couple of pieces here today. And over the years, I was just really drawn to the energy. At the time when I was taught, I was working in the corporate world, and I would come home and I would start working with the gemstones, and I noticed like I was just so calm, and I just slowly started getting more into learning about the crystals and the healing properties, and just knowing that the variety of healing crystals that can help people. Because everything is made up of energy, and the crystals have that too. So I've just been really focusing on my making this a business. In 2018, I said, this is it. And I really enjoyed going out to attending markets because I've met so many people. And I just love it. I love what Mother Nature has created for us.
It's wonderful. And please tell us, what inspires you to create?
Well, there are so many wellness services out there, and healing crystals are one of them. I am, very happy to be able to offer a wide variety of gemstone jewelry, but more so I enjoy helping people with the selection of the gemstone that will help them on their journey.
Lorna, I noticed before the show that you started to make this bracelet. Can you explain what this bracelet is all about?
Yes. What I do is I like to use elastic so that it's stretchy, because people want the easy on, easy off access, and they want the healing properties, but they don't want to, they want something just, fast to put on and off they go. But when I'm making it, every time I'm stringing the bead, I say a prayer. And a lot of people will use the beads for their prayers, and I cleanse the bracelet before and after, and I do the same process as the beginning of the show, is to clear the energy. And This bracelet is something that I made for you.
For me?
Yes. It's a gift for you.
This is beautiful. And what's the meaning behind it? Before I put it on my wrist, what is the bracelet all about?
This is carnelian.
Oh.
And carnelian is great for creativity and to bring joy into your life. And it's also good for healing of any abuse
Wonderful.
that you may have had in your life.
It's just
There you
perfect.
go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Lorna, I understand that just recently you launched your brand new website and you have this most beautiful, unique logo. Can you please elaborate on this?
Well, originally my logo was made up with the mandala that was created by the beautiful Belgique Rayat of Lotus Destiny here in Vancouver. And just more recently, I've incorporated the mandala into my name. And so in order for people to see that, like, they can actually go onto my website because it's available for viewing.
Which leads me to my next question. Where can we find you?
I can be found on Facebook and Instagram with Lorna Gemstone Jewelry, and on my website, lornagemstonejewelry.com.
Lorna, and just one last question I wanted to ask. If you could describe the process of jewelry making, like what's involved, because I understand you have a very special way to make the jewelry.
Yes, once the gemstones are selected, quite often a person will have the same stone throughout the whole throughout the whole bracelet. And what I do is every time I string, I do a prayer that's incorporated into the gemstone, and some people call it Reiki, and it's just something that's a little extra because the gemstone's already blessed and smudged. Like, I do the clearing of the energy using sage before and after I make the bracelet.
Wonderful. Lorna, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on the show today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
And thank you for watching, everyone.